Here kicking off the show. The world champion has some words to say.
Now, you all may be wondering, what is the FCW World Heavyweight Champion doing here tonight? Now, trust me, I love being the face of FCW. I love being the World Heavyweight Champion. I plan on keeping this belt for as long as humanly possible. But I'm a family guy. I'm an older brother. And as an older brother, I've realized that my little brother, Alexander McIntyre, hasn't been doing the best here as of late. He hasn't really reached his full potential. Now, trust me, I know how good this man is. We grew up together. We trained together under the great Hunter McIntyre. So, it's a shame to me that he hasn't really been doing much. But that's going to change, because I would like to formally announce that the Sons of Greatness are back, and we are here for the Tag Team Championships. Now, you all may be wondering, what is the World Heavyweight Champion doing in the tag division? Well, believe it or not, I may be the face of FCW. I may be the best singles competitor that we have here. I am still a tag team specialist. I know what it takes to win tag matches, and so does my little brother. We've been doing tag matches together since God knows how long, since we were able to compete in the wrestling ring. And now we're back together, and no one's going to be able to stop us. We are two of the smartest minds when it comes to tag team wrestling. We are the two smartest minds when it comes to singles wrestling. So put that together. Who's going to beat us? The answer is no one, because whoever has those tag team titles at the time where we reach the number one contendership spot, it doesn't really matter, because we can beat them. We can beat anyone here in FCW, one-on-one or in tag wrestling. So, bring it on, guys, because no one will be able to stop the Sons of Greatness. It is our time to shine. See you all soon.
Why you gotta go? Go and let me down like that. Hey, down like that. Oh, why? Why you go and let me down like that? Hey, down like I was nothing but loyal to you at my side. You changed up for me as soon as things were getting hard. I've only seen the light as far as being in the dark. And you let me down like that. Yeah, down like that. Oh, why? Yeah, I want that knockdown. Fuck up the system, make it shut down. I'm coldness, slow mine down like freezer. Wanna backstab like freezer, dictate death like Caesar. Always come through with a beat, hard to do a lot of trouble me. Missionary still want tunnel me, me the unit that will chuckle me. Devilish swings when they're aiming at the prophet, and make them pain to you nothing. Remember what I said when I pussy tried people with the arms. Like bad with the blocks, nigga. Why you gotta go? Go and let me down like that. Hey, down like that. Oh, why? Why you go and let me down like that? Hey, down like I was nothing but loyal to you at my side. You changed up for me as soon as things were getting hard. I've only seen the light as far.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. First match post-anniversary show between, an up-and-coming tag team. This is their first appearance. The Baker brothers, Ron and Don, against, Logan Miles or Nova Myers. What are your thoughts on this young tag team?
Exactly, that young tag team, Don and Ron. The twins, I think this is the first time in FCW history that we have actually had twin brothers.
Correct.
Or sisters for that matter in FCW. So when you come up against two people who are very similar, they might have the same fighting style, we don't know until we get into this matchup, but we all know what Logan Miles can do. We saw him before. When it comes to Nova Myers as well, I think these guys can work perfectly together, like always. And I think it's a match that I can't really predict because I haven't saw one team and I saw the other. What about yourself?
Up-and-coming tag team, twin brothers, like you said. Brothers being the key word. They know each other probably better than anyone,
Anyone else, yeah. Because right now, let's take it back into the ring.
Oh my god!
Second Hurricanrana. But you just saw at the start of the match that Ron took it into the ring. Oh no, sorry, Don took it into the ring. Oh, was it Ron? This is going to be confusing.
Yeah, they're twins. It's going to be difficult.
Exactly that. It's going to be difficult. But either way, one of them started off with a technical hold and then tagged in the other one to then get the same hold applied. I can really feel a technical feel for both twins. So hopefully this can be a thing for the future. And I think there's going to be bright things for both twins. Because right now,
what's this? Ground and pound.
The ground and pound indeed. So you know these guys a lot more than me. Which one have we got in the ring right now?
I think that was Ron Baker. Ron Baker has the, the shaved on the side of the head. While
okay, so Don Baker is
Don Baker has the longer hair.
I'm sure we can work with this, but right now Don looking, my God! And wait a second,
he just stood right up. Logan Miles stood right up.
Exactly that, but look at it right now. Running back, rolling through, nice monkey, flipping bound. He's not done there yet, taking
going for the cover.
That's a smart thing to do and a 1 count. And Don managing to kick out.
Logan Miles' partner, Nova Myers, is a former United States champion.
Exactly that, championship momentum. But that's still going to be, I think that's definitely still going to be in the system. When you're a champion, I don't think you ever lose any of that momentum, any of that credit. Right
here we go, first
tag team maneuver, and it looks like a nice strike combination from both of the Bakers.
The Baker brothers taking it to...
Right now we're second. Nice variation of a suplex there, of course, he held underneath the legs, and it's going to give a bit more momentum, a bit more give, and a bit more leeway when pushing him over the shoulder.
Oh,
God.
Logan caught him.
We're second. My God.
Hurricanrana from Logan.
Indeed, it's Logan right now grabbing the head of Ron Baker, driving him into the turnbuckle, looking for that tag to Nova. Let's see what Logan are going to pull off. Oh no. Hook in the arm, my God.
Oh, nice maneuver.
Double back suplex, a variation of that at least, and a 1 count. Ron managing to kick out practically instantly. Because right now, Irish whip back into the corner to his brother.
Oh no.
Wait a second. What's he looking at? Go for driving the legs into the mid-region of Nova Myers. Right now, it doesn't look like he's done. He's driving the knee into the back. Of course, working on the mid-region is probably one of the smartest things you can do when it comes to facing someone like Nova Myers, a guy who needs to take the air into the lungs. We know what his style is, the high-flying abilities right now. Duplicate getting taken off his feet, fireman's carry position, we all know what he's going to go for. My God!
Into the cover.
Spiral, fireman's carry, 2 and a kick out. Ron really needs to make that tag team to Dom. as Nova's taken him to his ally corner. He's right now popping him to the top rope. What's he looking to go for? Wait a second. Wait a second. All the way moonsault. 1, 2, and a kick out from Ron. And Nova can't believe it. Irish whip back into the ally corner. Ron making the reversal. Irish whip into the other corner. Irish whip back into the other corner. Going back and forth with these Irish whips, but Logan's made the tag. That could be a very rookie mistake on behalf of Ron Baker, but maybe not, as he tags in his brother Don. Don's on the top rope.
Oh,
Ron picking him up.
Brainbuster. Frog splash combo.
Off the top rope goes Don. Don's taking the cover. 1, 2, and a break up from Logan Miles. Just barely. But look like Nova might have put that shoulder up just in time. Both teams right now trying to prove why one another are the best here in FCW, and we are definitely seeing that. As right now, Logan taking a cover. 1 and a kick out from Don.
Yeah, I'm very impressed so far from the Bakers.
Exactly that, you know.
Oh,
A big neck breaker though.
Logan,
Intercepting whatever he's gonna go for.
Logan and Nova doing the, showing some good tag team work of their own.
Exactly that, but I think Nova might tag him back in Logan. I think Logan wanted to finish the job off. Right now, wait.
Oh, he went for that
Don just
knee.
kicked it though. Irish whip. Of course, sending Nova going over as well, taking him off the apron by the looks of things with Logan in danger as he spins around. Wait, it's a backstabber.
Oh, on the outside.
You gotta think, right, if you're getting weight put onto your knees and on the outside, this is a dangerous game for Don Baker, to say so. Because right now he's trying to throw him in the ring, but it doesn't look like Nova's moving. In fact, he's using Nova as a weapon. The referee counts to 5. There we go, throwing him back into the ring. Don,
If you notice, Logan Miles is Irish whipping, his opponent into the boot of his tag partner.
Exactly that. That shows the smarts.
Oh,
Both men.
the tag. Did he get it?
Yeah, I think he did. Ron's in the ring. My God, that bicycle kick taking Nova out practically instantly. As right now, tying up the legs. What's he looking to go for? Oh, no. A stomp to the back of the head. Nova looking to be in a whole world of danger as Ron picking him up. That suplex variation once again. Even though he was hooking underneath that leg. It's the thing I'm liking about this guy. He comes into the ground and pound. The disrespect, the slap to Nova Myers is right now. Ron needs to look like a punch, and there it is.
Headlock driver.
But is Logan going to get in the ring in time? I don't think he is. 1, 2, and a kick out from Nova Myers, and you're looking at Ron there. It looks like he could have put him away, but this is a whole new game, kid. You got to realise what team you're up against, and right now, Nova tagging in Logan. Logan just climbing to the apron in time, but what we're going to see. Inverted fireman's carry position with that knee strike.
Oh, but he's crawling towards his partner.
I don't think Logan saw him in time. In comes Don. Oh, is this, yeah, in comes Don.
What is this?
Second rope.
Middle rope. Oh, he went for a flip of something.
1,
Logan.
2, 3.
Oh, he got him.
It looks like he was going for that over the castle, but then Logan Miles steps by and puts all that pressure and slams him to the ground. I really do hope that Dom's okay or Ron's okay. It's one of them at least. I hope both of them are okay, because the way Dom's just landed then, I think that could have been a potential injury. Potentially could be a concussion by the looks of it, but well done, obviously, to these.
Yeah, young tag team. I'm sure we'll see more of them in the future.
No, exactly that, but right now, I'm not going to take the moment away from Logan Miles and Nova Myers, because both men really pulled out the A game tonight. Especially against a new team who they've never faced before. Congratulations. As always.
Alright, here we go with our next match, and then we're contenders match. Whenever we get Ivis Cyanide at our next pay-per-view. These two women making history tonight. First two women to wrestle on Legacy. What are your thoughts?
Well, exactly like you just said, Al, these are the two first women to ever wrestle on Legacy, making history. Now you need to think back to the pay-per-views had very recently. That was also history, the first ever women's championship match in FCW history. So these women are just stacking up these accomplishments, and you know, kudos to them, because they really are putting on a show for everyone. Right now you've obviously got Elliot Rogers, Atami, trying to show Ivis Cyanide which one's more, you know, dominant, which one's shown more, and which one's proved more.
Yeah.
Now, if it was up to me, like the way we're seeing this match go right now, Atami coming down with that big shoulder powerbomb, working on the arm, is a very smart game, as we know Atami likes to work the arms a lot.
Yeah, she likes to set up for that armbar.
Exactly that, the finishing maneuver, of course, for Atami. So Elliot Rogers really needs to try and play the defense game in this, stay away, keep distance, and just come in with, you know, quick attacks. And right now, Elliot Rogers obviously pushing Atami up to the ropes. I wouldn't say it's the best thing you can do when you're coming up against a woman like Atami, but if I've got to pick a winner here tonight, obviously I'm gonna go with Atami. But what about yourself?
I can't really. It's hard to decide. Atami, you know, is a submission specialist with the armbar, but Elliot Rogers she's just all over it. She's unpredictable.
Well, exactly, like, don't get me wrong, that's not me dissing Elliot Rogers whatsoever, because we saw what she did we saw what she can do in that triple threat match, of course. She was very close on picking up the victory, but so was the timing. So it's really going to come down to who wants this championship shot more, and I'm glad to say that I'm going to be commentating on this match. Because right now, Elliot Rogers coming down, trying to choke out the life of Atami. Rogers trying to maybe take a bit of that air out of the time. Both the leg sweep, but wait a second. Both women circling each other. Rogers going into the turnbuckle, Atami coming in with them kicks to the mid-region, nice Irish whip, reversal, but wait a second, that's countered, my god! Driving Elliot Rogers' face straight into that second turnbuckle.
Yeah, on her knees, back of the head.
You may think they've been cushioned, but in fact there's just a bit of a layer over it. But wait there a second! What? I don't even know what to call that move. Flip bulldog in some variation? 1, 2, and a kick out from Elliot Rogers, but as I was about to say, they have very thin layers on them turnbuckle. You can't leave them exposed because that causes blood. And we like to keep our ring very clean on Legacy. Right now, Atami putting on the chase, but Rogers just countering it, throwing it back into the ring. And of course, it's the smarter thing you can do, because it's the only place you can get the pinfall, submission, or KO victory. Is right now that bicycle kick.
Will that put Atami away? 2.
And a kick out from Atami there.
I think Atami was looking for something, you know, up to no good outside the ring.
Yeah, I think so.
Chase,
but look, that rear bulldog. Atami not looking good, but Elliot Rogers isn't done there.
I think that was a mistake.
That was a big mistake. Atami just threw Rogers off. Because right now, nice elbow straight to the face of Rogers, but I think, oh my god, no way. Atami coming straight through the ball.
And now she's posing for the crowd.
But Rogers playing possum, but where Atami's back on, where no. Rogers trying to work on the arm of Atami. And where no, Atami coming in with the gut punches. Both women. My dogs! Head first into this ring post. Both women putting on a show, to say the least. Knee to the eye socket of Elliot Rogers. Throwing her back into the steel step. And Elliot Rogers, of course, getting back into the ring, the smarter manoeuvre, hearing the referee's count. But my god! Punching Atami straight down. My god, both women trying to show some type of dominance to one another. And of course, it's definitely a message to Ivor Cyanide from Elliot Rogers.
Now back into the ring.
Throwing her back into the ring. Indeed so. No. Atami in danger.
Again.
Here it comes, a rear leg bulldog. And Rogers is not done. Oh no. Oh no. God. That choke STO. 1, 2, and a kick out from Atami. And Elliot Rogers can't believe that possibly could have been a new finishing move we just saw from Rogers there. But wait, bicycle pull kick reverse, countered by that bulldog from Atami. Rogers really made a mistake in this matchup here tonight.
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh no.
Getting set up for the arm.
Jumping on the wrist of Elliot Rogers. 1, 2, and a kick out. Managing to put that shoulder up and that arm up, because that's going to be in a whole world of pain as Atami's got Rogers where she wants her. Go for the super kick, counter, taking the leg out. Both females back and forth. There's that chop block to the back of the leg, could have been it. Hold up, double underhook. Oh my god, that double underhook face buster. 1, 2, 3, and Elliot Rogers is your new #1 contender.
Big win.
big win indeed, as both women went through hell and back here tonight. As well, no. Go for Tammy. Tammy looking to go for a win. Oh,
Sign of respect.
Exactly that. Tammy knew that Elliot Rogers threw her A game tonight.
This next match is highly anticipated. The new European Champion Hunter McIntyre going one-on-one with, one of the big guys, Damian Ace. What are your thoughts of this match?
Well, exactly that. Now, you just mentioned that Hunter McIntyre is your new European Champion. Of course, that big triple threat we had at the anniversary show with 3 members of Kings of Greatness, Hunter included in that. Picking up the championship after 2 Shining Wizards to Cam Doyle. Now, when you think of one Shining Wizard from Hunter McIntyre, a guy who is known for his technical ability but also his strikes, coming in from that knee underneath the jaw, you'd think that put a guy away, but no. Cam Doyle kicks out and brings it into a second Shining Wizard, which obviously put him away eventually. And then we look at Damian Ace, mentioning that he is a big guy, obviously was in the ladder match for the Internet Championship. multiple times we saw Damian Ace and Lance Romance coming, like, I don't know, they were clashing so many times. It was a match that I thought, okay, it was even going to come down to Lance Romance or Damian Ace because they were that close. Multiple occasions that I thought, hey, one of them's going to grab that championship and we're going to have a new championship, but no. Obviously, Freddie, the FCW original, managed to pick up the championship.
A Pele kick.
But if I've got to pick a winner for this one, I'm going to have to go with strength. We saw what Damian Ace can do. I'm going to have to go with Damian Ace, honestly. What about yourself?
You know, Hunter has all the momentum, defeating his KOG brothers, winning the European title, so I'm going to have to go with him.
Go with Hunter McIntyre. Right now, my God! A pop-up spinebuster working on the back of Hunter McIntyre, of course, you know. Damian Ace rolling him through right now.
Oh!
Looking to go for it.
Powerbomb with one arm.
Exactly that. That's just the brute strength of Damian Ace. Right now, coming down with them blows to the face, left and right. Now, I don't think Hunter McIntyre's ever faced a guy or a size like Damian Ace, to be fair, in FCW.
No, he hasn't. The biggest guys facing FCW was Devil LeGrand, but that was years ago.
Exactly that, you know, this is a new time, but right now locking in that torture rack. Is he going to tap? Obviously the mid-region's been damaged this entire match with the roll-through powerbomb, but it looks like Hunter, my God! A nice counter with that arm drag there, pushing straight onto Damian Ace, no time wasted. Coming in with that stiff elbow, taking down the big guy.
He can't really afford to waste any time right now with Damian Ace.
That's very true, but if you got to be Hunter McIntyre in this match, you got to really keep down Damian Ace on the ground, because you know if Damian Ace is up on his feet, that's when he's probably most dangerous. But right now we're seeing Hunter McIntyre stressing out, climbing out the ring, trying to maybe get a new game plan coming into this match. But wait a second,
that was
my
a mistake.
God! One, did a kick out almost instantly from Hunter McIntyre. Obviously him going outside, recovering from whatever the attack.
Oh, spear!
Wait a second, the spear out of nowhere. 1, 2, and a kick out from McIntyre. You got to give it to Damian Ace though. That ladder match has definitely woken something up in this guy. Obviously, being a new debut, or debutee, sorry, in FCW. He's I'd say we haven't saw his full potential, but hopefully we're going to see it in a champion. You know, like going against a champion like Hunter McIntyre. This is going to bring a whole new A game out for Damian Ace. Because right now, Ace going for them combinations, hooks, taking McIntyre down.
Again, strikes the face.
It's
Look
not
at
done
Damian.
there. My God, trying to make Hunter McIntyre bleed more than likely. My God, he's not done. Damian Ace is drilling a hole into McIntyre's cheeks. Damian Ace looking very confident, putting his back to his opponent and just taunting. Is a thing that you never really get from this guy, but when you've got that much confidence coming into the match, well, wait a second, back in that, my God! That torture rack position, but Hunter McIntyre's back on his feet, going to try and go for that leg kick combo, but Damian Ace has been caught. I'm sorry, no, Hunter McIntyre's been caught by Damian Ace. Obviously, let's just pay attention a second there. Damian Ace dropped to one knee, now which comes with size, comes with cost of stamina. Right now, Ace isn't done though. There's that spear once again. 1, 2. Oh my God! Hunter McIntyre kicking out of 2 spears.
Ace with the gut wrench. Power bomb again.
Powerbomb, there it is. I was just going to mention how Damian Ace, them shoulders across the tracks, they're going to be like concrete and driving them into the mid-region of Hunter McIntyre over and over again. That's wear and tear. Just on a whole new level. McIntyre really needs to try and get a plan sorted. Just try and reach in and just trying to just get that little bit of momentum, but it doesn't look like anything's happening. Wait, no! Spoke too soon. McIntyre dipping around the back of a scoop slam. Wait a second, McIntyre! And now it's McIntyre's turn. On with the strikes, coming in with the open palms to the face of Ace. Wait a second. Hook, double underhook.
Wings of greatness.
Wings of greatness.
Will not put Ace away.
2, and a kick out from Damian Ace. McIntyre's only shot in this match to put away this absolute behemoth of a man. With McIntyre's kind of, I don't know what's happening. I think he might have been maybe a bit upset not putting him away for that Wings of Greatness, but now he's just staring at a guy. There it is. He just wanted to play him, bring him in. That's a super kick underneath the jaw. This is the McIntyre we all know.
Oh.
Wait a second, snapping the fingers.
Oh!
What a combination!
Again, Wings of greatness.
Greatness. 1, 2, and a kick out from Ace. 2 spears and 2 kick outs. 2 Wings of Greatness and 2 kick outs also.
And there's a punch of his own. Super kick to the gut. McIntyre strikes.
And there's that, my god, that spear onto the outside. Of course, the finishing maneuver of Damian Ace. Possibly looking to capitalise on that pin right now. No, he's not done there. My god! McIntyre looking at me in a whole world of danger. 2, and a kick out. Ace can't believe it. Well, I definitely can say, coming into this matchup, I didn't expect the fight that we're having right now was, wait a second. Oh no. My god!
Center of the ring.
Locking him in. But no, McIntyre slipped through. The smaller man looking to slide through and wait a second.
Once again.
Backbreaker, neck breaker combination coming into play as Damian Ace rolls out the way. Taking Hunter McIntyre off his feet, clothesline after clothesline. Big body splash into the turnbuckle coming off. Ducking the strike and a nice clothesline followed by a kick up from the big man. But he's not done there. McIntyre really does look like he's on the bad end of the stick right now as Damian Ace throwing out McIntyre.
No.
Gonna go for onto the outside once again. McIntyre's not moving.
Ace knows more damage will be done on the outside.
Exactly that, and let's just go back to what Damian Ace is doing, working on the arms from when Dennis Roven attacked Hunter McIntyre. Of course, them arms are going to be, still adds to them arms are still going to be weakened from the attack, of course, from Dennis Roven in the past. Right
again,
now,
snaps the
McIntyre
fingers.
snapping them fingers.
Into a backstabber. Will that put Ace away too? No, it won't.
Just think what would happen if Damian Ace manages to defeat the champion here tonight. Nice arm drag reversal. Headlock applied, and wait a second, he's got him on that torture rack. Once again, is Hunter McIntyre gonna tap though? Is he gonna tap? McIntyre's.
He does.
McIntyre's tapping.
He's tapping.
The champion has just tapped. And just like that, Damian Ace picking up the victory against the new European champion. Of course, that's going to be a devastating loss for Hunter McIntyre, but hopefully we can see him bounce back from this. And I'd say I could confirm right now that Damian Ace has definitely gone up in the rankings.
Oh, most definitely.
After that performance here tonight. Of course, in the past singles competitive matches that we saw him, you know, it be in, we haven't saw that type of performance. But ever since that ladder match, it's created this whole new monster of a man. Obviously, congratulations to Damian Ace.
With that, McIntyre though,
Exactly
hell of
that,
a performance
McIntyre.
from the champion.
Exactly that. You know, the amount of pain that McIntyre got put through, you can't say that he did a very bad job in this neither, because he really did a good job. As we move on to the next.
Say I'm sorry, oh, a half a million times. Wish I could erase the fact I am not a perfect man. It sounds like such a capital idea. Wrap you up around my neck so tight so I can tell what you did when you were last night. I can feel perfect you. Oh, my bed. All she wanted was to see the world till she met this boy who fell in love with the girl. Love was not there. Right to the end. Let's dance to the end of us now. Love will take you away. To the end. Let's dance to the end of us now. Love will take you away. To the end. It's been a long, long time since I found my way around. All these thoughts in my mind, I'm searching for something I'll never find.
Alright, main event time as the FCW World Champion. John McIntyre taking on a newcomer in SDC. You know more about SDC than I do. Can you tell the audience a little bit more?
Well, of course, you know, he's a part of the faction, the Fallen Kingdom, a faction that's made its name for himself in the community, I'd say. So seeing this guy come into FCW, it's going to be, personally for John McIntyre, I feel like this is a pretty big challenge. But of course, let's see what John McIntyre can pull off the back of being champion and all.
Yeah, big win over Dennis Roven. last week.
Exactly that, you know.
And he's accompanied to the ring by his brother and his girlfriend. Oh my god.
Almost instantly coming out that double foot stomp from McIntyre there, but he's not done, my god, that big knee strike. To SDC, of course, because right now, John McIntyre's not done. One
cover.
kick out. Right now, SDC with the Irish whip to McIntyre. A sling blade there.
I think the champion doesn't know what's going on.
Exactly, I think he's very confused after that sling blade, to say the least. But right now, on the bottom rope. Oh my god!
Lord.
What an interesting maneuver there from SDC, of course, dragging his head up to that top rope, holding the arm and then just pulling him like a ragdoll. Not done there yet. Swinging neck breaker to the champion. Of course, could you imagine tonight, of course, earlier on that we've had Hunter McIntyre
oh my god,
championship match. But there's that super kick. One. The kick out from the champion. But I was going to say, could you imagine if SDC can defeat the world champion?
It'd be the biggest win of his career.
Exactly that. Because right now he's not done there. Wait a second, where are they both going?
I don't know.
FSDC looking to
What's
go
this?
for this. SDC through the bottom of the turnbuckle. Torpedo DDT. That's a torpedo, not torpedo. My god.
Oh, sling blade again. Oh, the champion. Look at Alexander, his brother, watching closely by.
There's a referee's on that 6 count. This match has just gone from 0 to 100 real quick. John McIntyre throwing SDC back into the ring, of course. McIntyre really needs to try and think of a new strategy plan. After getting connected with the signature maneuver of SDC, the super kick, then followed by that tornado DDT, which I called the torpedo DDT before.
Look, big spine buster.
McIntyre goes for that cover. One, then a kick out from SDC. Now, as I was going to mention before, Damian Ace beating Hunter McIntyre, the European Champion. If SDC beats John McIntyre tonight, what an episode of legacy that would be for both guys.
Yeah, both newcomers, or FCW rookies, I should say.
Exactly
Beating
that.
the top champions would be something unheard of.
My God!
Dropping him on his
Apron
head.
DDT from McIntyre, it doesn't matter about size. And there's a double foot stomp onto the outside. Rolling in through, he's not done there. He's looking to go for all that spinning Samoan drop. Putting all that weight onto the mid-region of SDC. There's McIntyre looking to finish it.
We saw this at the anniversary show.
Single leg gutbuster. 1, 2, and a kick out from SDC, the newcomer here in FCW. Really showing that he's got charisma and heart in this matchup as right now.
the champion
big
to
guy
the top.
goes to the top row. What's
No,
he looking to go for?
Moonsault.
Moonsault!
Now spine buster again.
That single arm spine buster there. Figure the strength and agility of John McIntyre.
Into the cover. One.
A kick out almost instantly, and McIntyre can't believe it. The champion is shocked. Wait a second, or no. There's a my God, there's German suplex. Taking a cover.
Is that it?
1, 2, 3.
There it is.
John McIntyre picking up the victory here tonight.
But I think he was SDC put on a good performance against the champion, though.
Well, exactly. So coming up the start of the match, catching the champion off guard is a thing you need to do, and FCC did that 110% clearly, honestly. Of course, connecting with the super kick, going through the bottom of the rope, hitting that tornado DDT just wasn't enough to keep the McIntyre, the champion, down.
You know, he had his family at ringside, obviously, probably distraction for SDC.
Exactly that. When you've got people at ringside, you just don't know what's going to happen.
Big win for the world champion. Good night, everybody.
Thank you for joining us as always.